Hello, fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm here today for this week's WIP and Chat. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. WIP, W-I-P, stands for Work in Progress. This is my work in progress, and you are encouraged to go grab whatever project you are working on and work alongside me, or alternatively, you can listen while I chat. This is the project I'm working on. I'm almost finished. I've got 2 sections left. I've got my pens here. I've got my Bella tray. I've got my drills kitted up. So I'm going to just jump in. I am going to zoom in so that you guys can see closer to where I'm working. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Okay, let me just peel these off. This canvas had a lot of very dark colors, as you can see, so I kind of did the most of it. There's still a little bit here for me to do, but I wanted to leave myself a nice, good, colorful section to work on while I was working on my WIP and Chat. So let me start my timer and pull up my chair, and I will just jump in. So I finally chased my husband out of the house so that I could get started, and let's just get started, shall we? Let's see. I'm to that exciting point of the canvas where I'm like, okay, I start going through. Okay, do I need any more of this number? No, I do not. Do I need any more of this number? No, I do not. And then I know I'm getting close to the end because I'm done with colors. Okay, so I don't need any number 1s. I have a couple of number 2s, which is my black. So that's going to be the last of my black, which is exciting. So, oh, you know what? I forgot to start my notes. And my pen has decided to be obnoxious today. Oh my goodness. It really has decided to be annoying. Let me pull my notes up here and get those started. Okay. So, because I usually start with a life update, I'm going to use this fancy schmancy wax pen because my other one is being a pain. Okay, life update is what I usually start up with. So let's see what has happened since last time I talked to you guys. Knock on wood, everything is going well so far. I am not in my normal diamond painting space, so I apologize, you guys, if the audio was a little weird or the lighting's a little weird. I set it up the best I could, but yeah, is what it is. All right, is that all of my 2s? Let me just double check here really quick. It is. Okay. So everything's going good so far. Teeth are healing well. Oops, do I need any number 3s? I don't see any number 3s, but I do need 4s. So let me start with 4s while I'm talking. Teeth are doing good. So, okay there. Nobody's been injured or hurt themselves recently or done anything funky. So everybody's healthy. Again, knock on wood. So that's good because Lord knows we're still paying off all of the stuff from all the previous surgeries and injuries and all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm excited. That seems to be finished. Let's see. We mailed in the letter asking for my son's exemption from jury duty since school is due to start next month. Haven't heard anything yet, but crossing my fingers that all goes well and is not an issue. I mean, I guess we could cross our fingers and hope that he just didn't get called, but that's not usually my luck, so we'll see what happens. I mean, he is asking to be excused for a good reason. It's not like like I said, he made himself available for the summer months like they asked. So anyway, so still waiting to hear on that. What else? Let's see. We still haven't heard anything back about our PR paperwork from Canada, which is kind of annoying, but we knew it was going to be a waiting process. So on the upside, we haven't got anything back that said, hey, dummies, you forgot this, that, or the other. So that's good. Hopefully that means I did everything right the second go round. So there's that. So yeah, my husband is in a lot of Facebook groups for people who are trying to move into Canada, and one of them said that applications like ours are being processed in about 10 months, some sooner, some later. It just kind of depends. So we're hoping that everything is on track since we haven't got anything back that says, hey, you did this wrong. So that's good. Oh, we did finally get our air conditioner completely fixed, we think. The guy came out a couple weeks ago and replaced the coil. And I think I told you guys he was soldering and he set off our fire alarm and stuff. But, or smoke alarm. It's not a fire alarm, I guess. Smoke alarm, whatever. Same difference. And I was worried about the bill because he didn't give us a bill at the time. And so I was like, oh, is this, they had given us a quote, but is this quote include labor? What's it going to be? Well, it apparently was a bid job, was the way that they were acting upon it. So it was only the $1,600 we were quoted, which was, it was a little bit extra for tax, but other than that, it was basically that. So super happy about that because I was afraid that it was going to be this big, huge bill with labor and everything on top of it, and that didn't turn out to be true. So that's good. So we paid that, but then, and everything was working fine for a week and a half. And then it started making this noise and we couldn't figure out what it was. It was loud. Finally figured out it was the air conditioner, but we couldn't figure out what in the air conditioner was making noise. And my brother-in-law used to own rental properties and stuff. So before we called the service company to come out and charge us again, we had my brother-in-law come out and look at it. And he's like, oh, sometimes when they do this work, they don't replace the panels as tight as they should. And so then when everything starts up again, they rattle. And he thought that's all that it was. And it's not doing it anymore. So I'm like, okay, but we're keeping an eye on it because I'm like, I told my husband, we pay all this money and then he's messed something up and we have to have more work done and I'm not going to be very happy. So, and also, I mean, luckily this week it's not been as hot as it has been, but that was just a matter of luck. If it had been super hot in the hundreds every day, I mean, it's still working. It's not that the air conditioner is not working. So there's that. So I guess, it's all good. Let's see, what else is going on? My one complaint about this canvas is that 6s and 8s look almost exactly the same and they're both orange, so it's kind of hard to see which one is which. And 9s are also orange too, but the 6s and the 8s can get confusing. I usually try to fill in all the 8s first because there aren't as many of them, but then I was going in alphabetical. I was going in numerical order, so I got to 6 first. So anywho, what else is going on? There's a loud car outside. I hope you guys can't hear that. What else is going on? My daughter is been in her place for almost 6 months. So glad that she's doing okay. She's decided to stay there for a little bit longer. I thought she would decide to move, but nope, she's going to stay there a little bit longer. And she's still currently job searching. You guys, for as many places, I mean, it seems like when I go out, every place I go to has a "we're hiring" sign. I mean, it's kind of crazy. And But I mean, also, I guess a lot of those are like retail places that she doesn't really want to work. So maybe that's part of it. Um, she's decided she will look for a school job again. So she's been applying for those. And she's had a couple of interviews, but she hasn't heard anything back yet. But we are getting closer to school starting, so I'm hoping that that means that she'll be getting more interviews and or actually finding a spot. So, because she hasn't really worked all summer, which is fine. She normally has summers off because she works for a school, but um, I think she's been a little extra stressed this year because, um, she's had no income, which is kind of scary. I mean, not that she didn't have income in the previous summers either, but she had a job lined up, so she knew, when that next paycheck was coming in. And while she's been okay during the summer, you know, kind of floating herself, that's not going to last forever. And I know she's been starting to sweat it. So crossing my fingers for her that she finds something that she likes here pretty quickly. And we're getting up on August, so there'll be a lot of school districts who are actually looking for people because it's getting close to school starting and they've got to have bodies in the chairs to take care of all the kids that are going to show up. So yeah, crossing my fingers for her there. Let's see. Oh, and as far as my job situation goes, I'm still debating, you guys. I'm going to miss the kids at the preschool. I know I am. So now I'm like, do I see if I can sub at the preschool? Also because I just need something to do. I mean, I could stay at the house all the time and diamond paint, don't get me wrong, but it would be nice to have, something that got me out of the house every once in a while. I mean, that was the whole reason I started working at the preschool in the first place. But having said that, I do enjoy it. And, some of my stress was from a lot of the extra stuff that I was doing there. So if I wasn't doing all of that extra stuff, maybe the stress wouldn't be so bad. The idea of being a sub is appealing because then basically I show up, I work, I go home. There's no stay and do this. There's no take this home and do that. There's no go plan this lesson. There's no go find these resources. None of that stuff. So, yeah, just having a job where I show up, do stuff, and then go home, and there's like nothing that comes home with me. I haven't had a job like that in probably a decade because, when you teach, and especially because I was teaching English, there's no not taking your work home, really. I mean, kids are writing essays and papers, and you've always got something to take home to grade. There's just no way to grade all of them at work. One planning hour a day does not give you, as an English teacher, enough time to grade. And I mean, I was working at a small high school, so, even when I'm only grading like 50 essays, I mean, that would have to be an essay a minute. Okay, well, you can't read an essay in a minute that's several pages long and give it any sort of thought to, you know, feedback and whatever that the kids need. So, yeah, I was always taking work home. And so, yeah, the thought of having a job like that where you just go to work and then when you get home, you're at home is, yeah, like I said, appealing because I've not had that. So, okay, so that's life update stuff. How long have I been blathering? Not very long. Okay. Just feels like longer, I guess. Let's see, what else? Oh, So I guess that's all for the life update stuff. Let's talk about DP stuff. Diamond painting stuff. What do I want to say about diamond painting stuff? You guys, I'm still working on Firefly Fireworks. I love it. It's so adorable. I'm actually kind of excited now to get some more of the dragling paintings out that I have and do them. It goes pretty fast, I have to say. However, because it's so big, it again feels like it's taking me forever. I mean, hopefully it's not going to take me as long as it took me with the Muka, because that one really did feel like it was going to take forever. And I think sometimes too, it felt like it was taking a long time because, you know, again, that's me trying to hurry myself along and finish this and get that done so that I can move on to the next thing. And, you know, I don't want to do that to myself so much that, like I said, I'm not enjoying the process, because that defeats the whole purpose, right? The whole purpose is that this is enjoyable. If it's not enjoyable, what am I doing? So, but anyway, so I'm not done with it yet. I am still working on it. But I'm not done with it yet. And that one is super cute, but I don't know what I'm going to do with that one either. I mean, I already looked up, you know, that it was going to be to get a frame with the glass, you know, everything all together. The cheapest one I could find was $300. Now, somebody did tell me to take it to like a glass place, buy a frame without the glass, which wasn't that expensive, and then take it to like a glass place and have them cut me a piece of glass to size. That would be a lot cheaper. I don't know if we have any place like that local to me. I might have to travel into the big city near us to do that. So that's kind of on the back burner. But having said that, I don't know if that's going to be feasible for me, because I don't know how much it's going to cost, or how long, you know, if we've got to travel into town, and then how do we transport it back home? And I mean, I guess it would fit in my back seat, but we'll see. Anyway, so I have some more research to do on that front. But the Firefly one is even bigger than that. I mean, they're basically both the same width. They're 50 centimeters wide. The Muka was, I think, 120 long, and the Firefly one is 170 long. So yeah, I mean, there's no way I'm going to spend $600 on 2 frames just to get everything all done at once. So now I kind of have to regroup and figure out what I'm going to do. And also, they're so huge, I don't know where I would hang them currently. I don't have a ton of wall space left. And, you know, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what I want to do with it. So we'll see. That's one of those projects that I'm kind of like, when I get it finished, it may just get rolled up and stuck in my portfolio until everything is finished as well, because I don't know what else to do with it. Okay, you guys, these are all the 9s I have left. Let's cross my fingers and hope I have enough of these to finish the moon here, because it looks like it might be kind of close. So anyway, let me fix my glue in my pen because it's being obnoxious. Sometimes I have to take it out and like turn it around to get a different sticky side so it will stick the way I want it to. See, there we go. Now it's working like I want my glue to work. That little snappy sound. Okay. Let me get some of these put in here. That one is too small. Whoa, I almost lost that one. Did you see it? Almost went flying. This is why I can't diamond paint with tweezers, because I would have drills everywhere. Okay, let's see. Where was I? Don't remember now. I'll figure it out when I get there. Because I really do hope I have enough of these left. I guess I could just fill them in with a different color, but we'll see. Those are not even close to where they need to be. Straighten that up. Okay. All right. Now, I got so distracted by all of that. Where was I? Oh, I was talking about Firefly and all that. Anyway, I finished my cute little crafties that I had. So I'm excited about that because that means that's another, well, let me back up. Before I get all excited and tell you guys I'm done, I'm not done. I told you guys, I think, was it last WIP and chat? I don't have enough of the, there's one crystal that they didn't send me enough of, so they're sending me replacements. However, they haven't got here yet. So I finished the canvas except for the ones that I need replacements for, and that one is too small too. Pull that one off. Except for the one I need replacements for. So until my replacements show up, I can't finish it, but it's done other than that. So I'm excited about that. So when I get the drills to finish that one, that will be another big tin that I'm finished with. So that's exciting. And so yeah, then I can share it with you guys and show you what it looks like because it's super cute. But yeah, it's missing drills at the moment until I get those replacement ones. So I'm still waiting on those. So there's that. And then let's see. Oh, so we're almost at the end of July, which means August is around the corner. And in August, I need to start getting ready for my September challenge. I told you guys I want to have several of them kitted up. Wow, those drills are not straight. Whew. Let me straighten some of these up. Push them into place. It's like I was drunk diamond painting. Okay. These are not straight either. Let me get those a little bit straighter. That's much better. Okay. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to have enough of these 9s to finish. Okay. So anyway, I need to start getting ready for my challenge in September. So I'm going to be kitting up some stuff in August so that I have stuff ready to go. But I need a project to work on for August. I don't want to start anything big because I'm still trying to finish, you know, my big firefly. So I don't want to start anything big, but I need something that's going to take a little bit because I need it to take, you know, some time in August. I need diamond painting hours to add to my goal. And also, I would like it to be something that I could finish because when September hits, I want to just be focusing in September on the challenge. I don't want to be trying to finish another big kit like Firefly or the Muka while I'm trying to concentrate on a big challenge like that. Like I just want to worry in August or September about the September challenge. So for those of you who may not know, I have challenged myself to complete 30 by 30 paintings in September. I figure September has 30 days, so I'm challenging myself to do that. So that's what I'm going to be working on in September. If any of you would like to participate along with me, it's not going to be a formal event or anything like that. It's just a challenge that I set for myself. But if you would like to do, you know, 30 by 30s along with me, please feel free. The more the merrier. And anyway, so I need something that is, something I could get done in, well, within the month of August. So, which could have been my crafties, but I was too excited when it showed up, so I already opened it and I did it. And I don't know if I have anything else that fits the bill that's kind of that small. So I got to go back through my stash and kind of look and see what sizes are and what I might want to start for the month of August and work on. I could do some smaller projects, but since I'm basically going to be doing all small projects in September, I kind of wanted something, in between. Like I said, not as big as the Firefly one, but not 30 by 30 or smaller. So I guess I'll just have to see. I've got some of those ones that are like 30 by 60. I could do one of those, or I've got a couple of larger ones. Like I've got a bird cage and some other ones that I could do that are like 40 by 50, 40 by 60, somewhere in there. That would be a good size for me to do. But I don't know. It's one of those, But I definitely need diamond painting hours because, while I'm pretty sure I'm not going to make my 1,500 hour goal this year, I would at least like to diamond paint 1,000 hours this year because I managed that last year even while I was working, and I'm not going to be working this year. So, or, if I decide to sub, I won't be going in for regular hours or whatever. That's the only thing that has kind of kept me from saying, yeah, I would sub, is, I just like knowing my schedule for the day. So like I typically, when I go to bed at night, I know what I'm doing the next day. I've got it all kind of already pre-planned out in my head. So having someone call me at the last minute and be like, hey, can you come in? And that kind of throws all my plans off for the day, which sounds a little crazy, I know, but it discombobulates me, and then I feel off for the rest of the day. And so while, like I said, being back in it with the kids and having time with the kids and everything, and just like showing up right before school starts and not having to worry about going in early and setting anything up, and all of that sounds really appealing. I just don't know if that's what I want to do for sure. So come on, stick. Okay, there we go. Hope I'm going to have enough of these too. I'm getting down to the wire with this one as well. I'm almost done with this color though, so I think I'll have enough. I think. Might be cutting it close. Let me do some of these big. There's 5 in a row here. Okay. And fill in these one at a time here. I love that snappy sound. That's why I love my glue dots. Okay, so what was I talking about? Oh, something for me to do in August. Yeah, I'm getting really close to needing to do my monthly goals update, and it'd be nice to say, hey, look, I did really good on this goal. And I just haven't been able to do that the last couple of months, which is kind of frustrating for me, but it is what it is, right? I can only do what I can do. So, come on. This pen is giving me trouble today. Okay. People being loud. I hope you didn't hear that. Oh man, I pulled out my glue dot. Well, it certainly didn't want to let go that time, did it? Okay, let me get it stuck back in my pen here. Okay. I apologize if you can hear people talking. Everyone knows they're supposed to be quiet when I'm filming, but not everyone pays attention. So, okay. few more here and then I'll be done with this color. Okay. Did I miss any of those? Let me straighten those up a bit. They're a little wonky. All right. I think I got them all over here. Didn't miss any there. And did I get them all over here? It looks like it. Okay. So anyway, my DP goals, that my hours, I think will look okay for this month, but that's because I finished the Muka and a lot of that was done in June, which, you know, I mean, it all counts, it all works, but I was hoping to be able to add all of my draggling hours into my goal too, so I could make it up, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So, oh well. All right. How long have I been doing this for now? Okay, I still got a little bit of time. So, oops, I forgot the H's. That's the end of that row. Let me pour those out and see the lows in. I don't have too many of these, so I should have plenty of drills for this one. Okay. So, I was trying to look for other events and stuff to do just to see if I had something that would kind of fit. But I think for the next couple of months, because I'm going to be busy in September, I'm just going to wait. I mean, I guess technically Drills and Chills starts in September, but I will wait until October to start my Drills and Chills canvas since I'm doing the 30 by 30 challenge in September. So, and that one is not huge, but it may be a challenge to get it done in just October, and that'll be what I'm doing in October. Hang on one second. Blow some of the trash out of there. So, all right, that's the big color, so I'm going to skip that, and I'm going to do some of these other ones to finish, and then that'll just leave me with kind of this dark 939 that I need to finish. So, okay. I really hope you can't hear the people talking. I am so sorry if you can. Hopefully I will be able to edit that out. If not, this video may get cut shorter than I anticipated. I do really like all the oranges in this kit, these moon colors, the yellows and oranges. I think they're pretty. It's been a while since I just did kind of a smaller kit like this. I mean, I've got 20 colors. So yeah, been a while. I think everything I've done this year, again, because I've been working on really big canvases, has been, 50 colors around there somewhere. So I need to go over these with my rolling pin and make sure they're all laying down. Oh, and I missed a whole section of 9s right there. Guys, why didn't you tell me? Got to go back and put those in. I thought I got them all. Clearly I was wrong. Oops, that one is too small. Guys, it looks like it's the right size in my tray, and then I put it on there and it's like, nope. Okay. Finish the K's over here. So, all right, that's all the K's. Let me go back and fill in those 9s that I missed, because goodness gracious, how did I miss all of those? And I was panicking about having enough, so I can't believe I missed them. You guys probably saw. You guys see everything. You're probably yelling at me, hey dummy, there's some more right there. Okay. Those in line. All right. How many colors do I have left? Not very many. Okay, let me do E's. Do I only have one G in this whole thing left? Is that true? That's kind of crazy. How'd I manage that? Okay. I'm going to finish the E's here, guys. And then I think I'll finish that one G. And then I stay there. Thank you. I may close this up a little bit early. Just things have been kind of crazy here at home, and yeah, my head is kind of all over the place at the moment. Do you guys ever have days like that where you're just like, I don't know, you sit down to do something and you're just not in the right headspace for it? Like, I want to work on this and get this done, but I don't know if I have the brain power to chat to you guys while I do it. This is one of those contemplative diamond painting days where I need to just be like in that little zen zone, you know, where I'm not trying to chat while I'm trying to do whatever it is I'm trying to finish. Okay, so let me put this G here. I think that finishes up all the G's. So how many colors do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only have 5 colors left, and I don't even know if I have all 5 colors out here. Okay, let me do the little triangle ones real quick and we'll see. Because there's not very many of those. I do actually like how this canvas is coming out. When I got this picture, I thought it was a cute picture, but I wasn't sure at this small size how well it would translate. You know, it's always kind of a crapshoot sometimes when you get some of these smaller paintings to see if they're going to look as good as a painting as they look as an image. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a really cute piece of artwork, but it just doesn't translate well for some reason. Whether it's the size or whatever. I mean, honestly, it's usually the size, right? That's the whole thing. Don't know if it's going to translate well. Oh, and I had a moment of panic. Guys, do you ever do that when you're like placing drills and all of a sudden you're like, oh gosh, am I putting these on the right color? Did I just put all these in the wrong place? Because I do that a lot and then I have to pick them all off and that is no fun. So, okay, roll over and get in the right spot. Or, you know, don't and make me have to readjust everything. That's cool too. Okay. So, still trying to figure out our trip to Maine. That's kind of why my head is all over the place, because just things, I don't know if things are going to work out like we thought they were, and we're still trying to figure out. I mean, the biggest sticking point is going to be my husband's job. And while, you know, he's said he's okay with doing storm work and all of that, I don't know if he really is. I don't know if he wants to do something else. I mean, I know he wants to eventually retire, and he wants to retire before he's 65, which is fine. He plans to still work, just not as a lineman. But yeah, we were looking at housing in some of the places that we want to go, because we're not for sure that Presque Isle is going to work. Did I just move that on you guys? I'm sorry. And if it doesn't, then what else do we do? Where do we go? And so, and also his dad had another health scare. So that has kind of like, you know, we're back once again to, do we go now? Do we wait till all the stuff comes through? So we're in Canada. We don't know. So yeah, hence my head being kind of all over the place. Anyway, okay. I think I'm going to call that good for today, guys. So I've got just the yellow to fill in here, and then I've got some blues and my dark blue to fill in there. So I think that's pretty good progress for today. So let me, I did move that on you guys. Let me zoom out here a little bit. so you guys can see. I've just got this little section to finish, and then I'll be done with this one, and I can move on to my next project. So I'm excited about that. So once again, thanks for joining me, guys. Thanks for listening to me while I blather, even if I don't make very much sense sometime. Um, Before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.